so that makes it pretty nice. But in the end, he's still going to be falling back. The Magic Stick can only give him so much healing, and actually mid lane.
Yeah, they're really want to harass this Viper, but maybe Ogre is playing with fire here. He's got to get up the high ground. Oh, my mind. He's salving up. He's got to at least stop the salvin. I think he's handing over first blood right now, unfortunately. He's just going to get what he can, and hopefully Death Prophet can clean up a bit of redemption. No, she could go down as well if he just focus fires her.
Again.
Oh, it's going to hide through the trees and gets a double kill for MiTH Trust, leading out the start of this one. Ooh, a disaster. Ogre still trying to add a lot of pressure in that mid lane. They get a bit overzealous, and Viper's just like, perfect. 2 kills for me to lead things off at 4 minutes in. Fantastic start for MiTH. I would hate for them to put so many eggs in the AM basket, though. There's still huge team fight potential on MiTH Trust with your Echo and Chronosphere kind of set up. And they're jumping in. Big Blink Ravage right there. MyPro gets locked down briefly. Ignite's going to slow him in his spot. They turn back. Here's the Stone Gaze. First one of the game being thrown out. Foxx is frozen solid and bursted apart. Now they jump back. Big Mana Void comes out, and they're able to burst down Earthshaker. Fighting under the tower now, jumping forward. A-Wave takes down Medusa with a fantastic anchor smash. And now MyPro forced to watch and retreat down to half-life. It's Execration who get the better of that one. 2-1 is the death count trade. But, man, what a huge setup from A-Wave with that Ravage.
Yeah, because they don't know where MiTH Trust are, they don't know if there's going to be 4 heroes waiting for them behind the tower. They're just going to do the safe play. They're going to farm, they're going to spread the map, and maybe go for Roche pretty soon. I mean, they got the Exorcism, and it looks like that Primo's right in the pit. Yeah, they say, no Chrono, we're going to go right in. And honestly, what stops them from doing this? Like, the Echo Slam is available for Boombell, but he's got to blink hard, he's got to blink fast, they're going to smoke in. They need a huge Echo in order to not... I don't even know if they'll stop this, but to win this fight.
Oh, they're going to start off by sending in the illusions from Medusa. LaKelz is first on the scene, but the Roche is already taken down. Fissure will lock him in the pit for a little bit. Stone Gaze is out. Now a big Echo does fly, catches on the 2 of them. Earthshaker immediately crumbles, but the right click's coming out from LaKelz, trying to get Primo put in a corner, but she gets all of her life back. Now they do lose Tidehunter. Faceless Void does quickly crumble. The Manta, unfortunately, not going to help for very long. He gets it right at the back end of his life, so they just will end up being used. Now he jumps forward. He wants to finish now. Viper, very low life, very low mana. Probably not going to get away from this one. The Yules is going to secure this kill as he's put in his place. Maybe a little bit more damage. No, a slam from the R button comes out from AM, and they clean it out. And it's going to be a little bit more troublesome now. Though he has a heart, he's getting pretty swole. They're charging down this lane, but up and above, they get a nice Yules catch off here on SD. He's trying to make his way out with this TP. The Bird's going to be there in time. They will not be there in time. He makes his way out with a nice quick TP reaction. Now Execration smoke up and walk themselves towards this tier 2 bottom lane. We'll see if MiTH Trust go for a defense, but the Exorcism is going to be popped. They could forfeit this one over.
Yeah, they got a pretty big Echo here, though. The illusions are in play. They got a lot of creeps, but Anti-Mage will be able to tank up through most of it, and it's going to be a way to jump first.
Ooh, big Ravage does lock Viper in place. They do take it down. There's your second Ravage. It only comes before Chrono catches on 4, and she is looking right into the eyes of everyone. Locks them in place, takes them down with huge split damage. Big Echo Slam on the back end of that one, clears out the rest, and it's 4 down all day. Chemo, the lone survivor, trying to get away, hiding in the corner. Please don't find me. We found ya. Boom. It's going to be a full 5-man wipe at the end of that one. Huge plays coming out from MiTH Trust.
I'm just slack-jawed looking at hehe's Chronosphere. That Faceless Void play. I mean, like, we've seen so much Void in 6.81, and now into 6.82 he's still quite prevalent. That's still the best Chronosphere I've seen in several months. That was absolutely insane. Catching all 4, 3 out of 4, looking at the Medusa during Stone Gaze, and not catching Medusa just outside the lip. Like, that is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, they can't just brute force one single vector. They can't go through one steps, because if they do that at the choke point, they're just going to see that Chronosphere. They're just going to get rocked. But right now we do see a lot of damage coming to the Anti-Mage. He's dropping very quickly. They have to Echo Slam him, though. No Echo Slam means no kill, and they know that that's cooldown is more important than AM's Aegis. So they go ahead and reserve it, because obviously that's their ultimate defensive tool, but all the same, it would have been so juicy to just break him down.
Yeah, good patience right there. So I'll have to see how long Execration want to split push. We might see a battle of the Titans here, bottom lane, with Earthshaker getting involved. Echo will be committed this time, however, and they still won't even take him down. So,
yeah.
Ooh, maybe they thought they could make something happen, but unfortunately he gets away with an Echo committed and no Aegis down. he'll just simply heal up, and Execration have one more opportunity with 2 more minutes to go to make another push now into the base, not having to worry about Echo Slam. At this point, yeah, I mean, do you dare tussle with the idea of a 6 slot or a courier slot that you put into use? Right now he's eating a lot of right click here. LaKelz, even with that MKB, doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot to AM right there. That's just an early flirt right there. But top lane, though, they do make a nice jump. Silence followed with a Chronosphere. Mystic Flare follow-up. Viper Strike. How many ultimates can they dish out? It's enough to finally take down just his first life. Double Ravage, though, catches back MiTH Trust very nicely inside their own grounds. Pressing forward, Docx looking to clean on up. Bursts down with a huge Mana Void on LaKelz, who's forced to now buy back. Exorcism out in full force. They're going for this tier 3. It's going to be taken down promptly so, and LaKelz can't do anything. Stunned promptly in pace. That's what happens when you don't have a BKB. Susceptible to this is over. Out now, no buyback, 120 seconds. It's AM who's right-clicking everyone down at this point, and still Execration with everyone still alive. Cleaning out these last 2 racks. This might be your GG call for MiTH Trust.
Man, Docx is the Gorgon Slayer here. She pops the Stone Gaze when she's completely out of mana. It's her last vestiges of mana that she digs into to pop that ultimate, and then immediately just pops to that Mana Void. Just the perfect target for that.
Like
so
like
honestly, they had nothing. They use their ultimates very willy-nilly. They get hexed out, they get stunned down, they fall to the double ultimate of the Tide. Just nicely played by Execration. Not enough patience for MiTH Trust with those ultimates, and in the end, they come up wanting here at 48 minutes.
Yep, and that will wrap up our game number 1 for this early morning's Summit 2 by G2A.com. See Dota experience.